Have you ever wondered how much one apartment could really be worth? Well, what happened to Jin has left fans completely stunned. One of his luxury Hannam The Hill apartments has reportedly been sold, and the estimated profit is so massive that people can hardly believe the number. But here's what makes this story even more surprising. It wasn't his only property there. Why did he decide to sell this one? Was it simply a smart investment? Or is there another reason behind the move? Stay until the end, because we're breaking down the incredible figures, the timeline behind the sale, and why this real estate deal has everyone talking. For years, Jin has been known not only as one of the biggest global music stars, but also as someone with a reputation for making smart financial decisions. While millions of fans admire his talent, others have quietly followed another side of his life, his impressive real estate portfolio. This time, however, one property transaction has suddenly become the center of attention, leaving fans and financial observers asking the same question. How did one apartment generate such an astonishing return? According to reports, Jin has sold one of his 3 luxury apartments in Hannam The Hill, one of South Korea's most prestigious residential complexes. The estimated profit from the sale reportedly reached around 98 billion rupiah, immediately sparking headlines across entertainment and business media. The figure alone is enough to surprise almost anyone, but the story becomes even more fascinating once you look at the details behind the investment. Hannam The Hill has long been considered one of the country's most exclusive addresses. Home to celebrities, executives, and influential public figures, the complex has built a reputation for luxury, privacy, and steadily increasing property values. Owning a residence there has often been viewed as more than buying a home. It has been seen as investing in one of Seoul's most desirable locations. What caught everyone's attention is that this wasn't Jin's only property in the complex. Reports indicate that he still owns additional apartments there, making fans wonder why he decided to sell just one. Was this simply the perfect time to lock in years of appreciation? Or was it part of a larger financial strategy that only now is becoming visible? The timing has made the discussion even more interesting. Over the past few years, luxury real estate in premium areas has experienced significant price movements, rewarding owners who purchased before values climbed. Jin appears to have benefited from exactly that trend, turning what was already a valuable asset into an investment with an extraordinary reported return. As news spread across social media, Army quickly filled comment sections with admiration. Many praised Jin's ability to make wise financial decisions while maintaining one of the busiest entertainment careers in the world. Others joked that even when Jin isn't performing on stage, he somehow finds another way to make headlines. Financial experts have also pointed out that successful long-term investing often comes down to patience, timing, and choosing the right location. Rather than making frequent transactions, holding valuable property for years can sometimes produce remarkable gains when market conditions are favorable. Jin's reported sale has become another example of why premium real estate continues to attract investors despite changing market conditions. Still, one question continues to fuel curiosity. If one apartment generated such a remarkable reported profit, what could the remaining properties be worth today? Since Jin reportedly still owns 2 luxury residences in the same complex, many are already speculating about their potential future value. No official plans regarding those properties have been announced, but the conversation has only intensified. Beyond the impressive numbers, the story also highlights how global artists increasingly build wealth through diversified investments rather than relying solely on entertainment income. Music may have introduced Jin to the world, but disciplined financial decisions appear to have helped protect and grow his success behind the scenes. Whether viewed as a smart investment, perfect market timing, or simply a well-planned financial move, this reported apartment sale has become one of the most talked about celebrity real estate stories of the year. Yet one mystery remains unanswered. With 2 more luxury apartments still reportedly in his portfolio, fans are already wondering if this is the end of the story, or only the beginning of an even bigger financial headline waiting to happen. For years, Jin has built a reputation that goes far beyond music. Fans know him as an artist with extraordinary talent, a warm personality, and an unforgettable stage presence. But behind the spotlight, another side of Jin has quietly attracted attention: his ability to make thoughtful financial decisions. While millions focus on his performances, few realize that some of his biggest achievements may have happened far away from the concert stage. That is exactly why the latest reports have surprised so many people. According to reports, Jin has sold one of his 3 luxury apartments in Hannam The Hill, one of South Korea's most prestigious residential communities. The reported profit from the transaction has been estimated at around 98 billion rupiah, a figure large enough to dominate headlines and spark conversations among fans, investors, and media outlets alike. At first glance, it may seem like another celebrity real estate story, but the more people looked into it, the more fascinating the situation became. Hannam The Hill is not an ordinary apartment complex. It has long been known as one of Seoul's most exclusive addresses, where privacy, security, and luxury come together in one of the country's most desirable neighborhoods. Business leaders, actors, entertainers, and influential public figures have all chosen to live there, making ownership itself a symbol of prestige. Years ago, when Jin purchased property there, few people imagined how dramatically the market would change. Property values gradually climbed as demand for premium residences continued to grow. While markets often rise and fall, prime locations like Hannam The Hill have consistently remained among the strongest performers in South Korea's luxury real estate sector. As those values increased, Jin reportedly continued holding onto his properties instead of rushing to sell them. That decision now appears to have paid off. The reported profit has impressed not only fans, but also people who closely follow the real estate market. Many observers believe the transaction demonstrates how patience can sometimes become one of the most valuable investment strategies. Still, one detail keeps everyone talking. Why sell now? There has been no official statement suggesting anything beyond a property transaction, but the timing has naturally fueled curiosity. Some believe Jin simply recognized an excellent opportunity after years of appreciation. Others think it reflects careful long-term financial planning. Whatever the reason, the reported numbers have transformed what could have been a quiet sale into one of the year's biggest celebrity investment stories. Social media quickly exploded with reactions. Some fans admitted they were speechless after seeing the estimated profit. Others celebrated Jin's success, saying it reflects years of wise decision-making rather than luck. Many joked that Jin somehow manages to surprise people whether he is releasing music or making financial moves. Yet perhaps the most interesting part of the story isn't the apartment that was sold. It is the apartments that remain. Reports indicate that Jin still owns 2 additional luxury residences in the same exclusive complex. That single detail has triggered endless speculation across online communities. If one apartment reportedly generated such an extraordinary return, many cannot help wondering how valuable the remaining properties may have become over the years. Of course, no official information suggests that Jin plans to sell any of them. For now, they remain part of his reported real estate portfolio, leaving fans with more questions than answers. Beyond the impressive numbers, this story reveals something important about lasting success. While global fame can create opportunities, maintaining wealth often requires patience, discipline, and decisions made long before the headlines appear. Long before this reported sale attracted worldwide attention, the investment itself had already been quietly working in the background. Perhaps that is why this story has resonated with so many people. It is not only about a luxury apartment. It is about recognizing opportunities, thinking ahead, and allowing time to do what it does best. And yet, despite the excitement surrounding this remarkable reported sale, one mystery still remains unsolved. With 2 luxury Hannam The Hill apartments reportedly still in his possession, many fans are already asking the same question. Was this simply the perfect time to sell one property? Or is this only the first chapter of an even bigger story that no one saw coming? As the headlines continued spreading around the world, the conversation slowly shifted from one incredible number to a much bigger question. What does this sale actually tell us about Jin? For years, fans have watched him grow from an ambitious young artist into one of the most recognizable entertainers on the planet. They have witnessed sold-out stadiums, chart-topping albums, unforgettable performances, and countless milestones that seemed impossible only a decade ago. Yet behind every achievement stood someone who rarely allowed success to change the way he approached life. That is why this reported apartment sale feels different. It is not simply about a luxury property changing hands. It is about the quiet decisions that happen when no cameras are watching. Unlike the excitement surrounding concerts or public appearances, investments often remain invisible for years. They demand patience rather than applause. They require confidence instead of immediate rewards. By the time the world notices the result, the real work has already been done long before anyone begins talking about it. Many fans believe this perfectly reflects Jin's personality. Throughout his career, he has often spoken about working hard without constantly seeking recognition. Whether preparing for performances, developing new projects, or planning for the future, he has built a reputation for consistency rather than shortcuts. Perhaps that same mindset extended beyond music. The reported sale has reminded many people that financial success rarely appears overnight. Behind every impressive headline is usually a decision made years earlier, followed by patience while everyone else focuses on something entirely different. As more people learned about Hannam The Hill, interest in the story only grew stronger. The residential complex has long been associated with exclusivity, privacy, and some of the highest property values in South Korea. Celebrities, executives, and influential figures have chosen the neighborhood because it offers something increasingly difficult to find: security and long-term value in one location. For many investors, owning property there has never been just about luxury. It has been about believing in the future. That belief appears to have been rewarded. Reports of the estimated profit quickly became one of the biggest talking points online. Fans celebrated Jin's success not because of the amount itself, but because it represented years of careful planning paying off in a remarkable way. Others viewed the story from another perspective. They pointed out that while the world often measures celebrities by album sales, awards, or social media numbers, moments like this reveal another definition of success. One built on preparation rather than popularity. Still, despite all the headlines, one important detail has remained surprisingly quiet. There has been no official indication that Jin is leaving Hannam The Hill altogether. According to reports, he still owns 2 luxury apartments within the same prestigious complex. That single fact has transformed excitement into endless curiosity. If selling one apartment reportedly generated such a significant return, what does that say about the remaining properties? Have their values continued rising as well? Could they become even more valuable in the years ahead? No official answers have been given. And perhaps that silence is exactly what keeps everyone talking. Every major investment story leaves behind one unanswered question. Not about what already happened, but about what comes next. For now, the reported sale stands as one of the most remarkable celebrity real estate stories of the year. It has inspired discussions about investing, patience, and the importance of thinking beyond the present moment. Yet the story may not be finished. Because somewhere behind the headlines, beyond the reported profits and the luxury addresses, 2 apartments reportedly remain untouched. And until Jin decides what to do with them, fans, investors, and media alike will continue asking the same question. Was this simply the perfect moment to sell one property? Or has the first move already revealed a much bigger plan that the world has yet to discover?